Hello, it's Heather with another installment of R-Rated Reviews, and it is the new year, and I'm in my workshop. So I did, I got some tools, and I got some cool shit, and I got some sucky shit. One of the things that I can actually do a review on now is the Ryobi link system. So Ryobi came out with like this wall attachment with like all these parts. I have extra ones here. I don't know where they are. Oh, okay. Like this is one of the pieces that goes on it. It just clips to the wall. It's like their own version of a big pegboard. And so I'll show it to you. By the way, I think it sucks. So that is not an entire link system. That, just so you know, what I did was, I think I actually hooked it up wrong. I think they're supposed to be offset so that they're off center, and this should be sticking out, because the way that I have it hooked up is like the one above it is right above the one below it, and I'm struggling to hang stuff. So I think I have to take it back down and rehang it. But what I did that was much cheaper and more effective was I did my own link system. I put a fucking hook in the wall for like $1. Hyper Tough, Everbuilt, all that stuff for like 50 cents and $1. So that's most of the Ryobi tools, not all of them. And then I have like the ones in the ceiling. But this link system, it's not great. Let me do this. I'll take some of them off so that you can see the pieces and how it works. By the way, if any one of you has watched my previous reviews on how I do have a lot of Ryobi tools, but I do not like their tips and bits because I think their tips and their bits are garbage. They bend. They twist, they snap, they're not good. So I think it's really funny that I'll show you the bolts that came with like these really hefty, heavy duty, like it's like a big, pretty sizable bolt. And I'm like, all right, so this is going in the wall. It's going to hold some shit up. Like it's supposed to be to hold your tools up. Well, see that? Those are my screws. Those are my screws because the Ryobi ones, do I have one left? I threw them in the garbage. Let me take this out. Okay, so these are like the pieces. You buy the accessories, and they're like $8 per accessory. And the whole kit, so the kit came with 2 plastic strips for the wall and like a certain number. I think it was a 7-piece kit. And it wasn't for Christmas. TJ actually bought it for me months ago. And I just didn't have space in the garage. There was no wall space for me to hang it. So once I came out into the barn, I figured I would try it out here. I'm not going to return it. I think it was like $70. But, so you see this screw right here? You can't really see much of it, right? It's in there. The fucking head snapped off of the screw. After the first one stripped, like I was like, brrr. And by the way, these walls that I put in, I put these walls in with really thin pine. I'm going to show you that wood. See this wood? Like this is pine. They're these crates. Like a neighborhood guy gave me like 300 crates that were disassembled. And so I've been using them to build chicken coops, and I used them to line the inside of the entire barn. So it's hollow between the interior and the exterior. There's studs, but I didn't hit a stud because with every 4 inches. And so I'm going through about a 1/2 inch sheet of pine board. And the first screw stripped. The second one, the head snapped off. Then I'm like, I'm fucking done. And I just put my own screws in. So I'm not a fan. I think it's a great concept. The problem I have with it is that it's really expensive. You get 7 pieces. I mean, look at the shit I have. And I'm a chick. I'm up to like, I got 2 multi-tools. I have 4 drills plus a 5th, a hammer drill. And I have 3 or 4 drivers. I get so much shit. It would cost me like $300 to go buy one of these things that would fill the wall. Now, they have a lot of different components and accessories that go on them. And some of them look really cool. you can hang the weed whacker and all that stuff. Your chainsaw, all that stuff can go on this system, but it's going to take up your whole fucking wall, and it's going to cost you a fortune. I'd rather go buy new tools, more tools, than to spend $300. Or it's $70 per kit. You would need, I'm going to say 5 or 6 kits, $350, $400. I don't know, but and it's plastic. I know I have it hooked up wrong. Something tells me I didn't look at the box. I just have to offset them so that they're not hanging wrong. They don't. Like, this is another kind of hook. I forget what this one's for. I think you can hang a rake on that. This will hold two. I think I had my sawzalls there. So I'll put one sawzall here. Slide that to the back. I'll put the other sawzall. And by the way, I've done reviews on the sawzalls in the past, and I had a brand new sawzall that broke. It fucking broke. So I got it replaced, and they gave me a brand new sawzall, and it broke. Like, technically the screw fell out. There's a screw that holds this fucking thing in, but one of the guys that works for me was using it, and he lost the screw and didn't know that it had a screw. And so he's like, oh, your sawzall broke. I'm like, don't fucking tell me that, it's brand new. I'm really, really starting to question the quality of the Ryobi products. The problem is, I'm sort of stuck because those are my batteries. I have batteries I haven't even used. I have so many fucking chargers. I have a wall of chargers. They're all around that post. I have fucking chargers everywhere. I have so many batteries. And it's like, I got the nailer. There's the planer. I love the planer. There's the jigsaw. The grinder. That was a funny review. I have 2 circular saws, but I actually still have all the original blue Ryobi tools. I have a blue front. There's another driver. They still work. That's the thing. They're older shit from like 10, 12 years ago. I still have the sawzall, the driver, the drill. Look at this fucking drill. That's some old shit. But you know what? It works. And it works great. And I've never had to replace them. And they don't break. I have replaced my 2 impact drivers, at least 2 drills. I must be on my 4th or 5th corner cat. I love the corner cat. This thing is awesome. That's the work light. But it's very awkward when the legs are all stretched out. I got the buffer. I haven't even opened the box with the pressure washer, which is in there it's got to go on almost 2 years now. And then this is for the flooring. I mean, I've been like married to this Ryobi company for a long time now. I mean, and I'm starting to question the quality, if it's getting better or if it's just getting worse. They're coming up with new ideas, and they're coming up with new products like the link system. I noticed they recently came out with like a Dremel style. I have a Dremel. As far as I'm concerned, Dremel is Dremel. I'm not going to buy another company's Dremel. So I'm not gonna expand on it. The link system, I don't know. I'm disappointed to say that I'm disappointed in it. It's too expensive for what it does. It's got some really cool features. Like, once I figure out, how to hang it properly, I'll be able to I can't even put this on. I need like 5 more of these things. It costs too much for what it's worth. I don't see the value in it. That's it. I mean, that's all I got. Nah. I mean, I guess if you get it on clearance or... Nah. I'm really disappointed. I wound up better buying these things. These are good. This was like 79 cents. You know what this is going to hold? This one hook holds 20 pounds. I don't know. I'm not impressed. I do have to... I got a reverse nail puller. A pneumatic nail puller to take the nails out of pallets. I've been talking about that for months. I haven't opened it yet. I can't wait to do that one. But if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. If you want to hit the like button, I had 12. I lost one. I'm down to 11. If you want to subscribe, I would love that. I thought we were going to get up to a baker's dozen, and all of a sudden I lost one. That's how sad it is if you know how many you have and then you lose one. Again, if you want to subscribe, hit the like button, questions, comments. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys soon.